Celebration because it's beautiful outside and I just wanted to come for a little walk. They have lots of cute shops here and restaurants, and you can ride bikes here. There's lots of places to sit and chill, and it is lovely today. It's like 70-ish and it's a little bit windy. This is the view right now. That is the Celebration Hotel. So I just did a lap around there and I came to sit on these nice benches, and then if you go all the way to the left and all the way around, you'll wrap back around in a big circle. And they have bikes over there, which is where we're gonna walk to next. I just wanted to hang out here for the day. I have kind of been wanting to change up my videos and the style a little bit because I felt like for a while I was trying to do videos that people would want to watch, or maybe like they're searching and stuff like that, versus videos that I want to film and edit, if that makes sense. So I feel like if you're doing it for other people, then it's not really that fun, but when you do it for yourself, of course it's going to be a lot more fun. So that's kind of like what today is, just hanging out in Celebration. I want to look in the shops, I want to go to the library today, and yeah. There's really a lot to do here, and they have a little playground and community pool, and I think for residents it's like $10 a year, or it was a few years ago. I'm sure it might have gone up now, but you can pay that, and then you can go to any of the gyms here, use the playgrounds and the community pools as well. There are actually a lot of deer in the woods here, which rhymes. But even when we are driving down Celebration Boulevard, you can see some of the deer. But always look out when you are here, even at Disney, there can be deer around. It is so loud, but I had to put my hair up because it's very, very windy. I really do love living here. I think one day if we move away from Celebration, I'd be so sad because it's amazing. I mean, you have everything at your doorstep. It takes me 8 minutes to get into Hollywood Studios, and less than 10, probably about 10 minutes to get into Magic Kingdom. Well, not into Magic Kingdom, but you know, to park at Magic Kingdom. The only downside is if you need to use I-4 a lot. We are at the bit right before Disney, so there is a lot of traffic going up, but it's kind of just Orlando. There is a lot of traffic here most of the time. So to be honest, I try to avoid I-4 as much as I can, which I do a pretty good job of it. Unless we have to go to Universal, I usually just, you know, I'm up at Disney. We have all like the grocery stores that we need down here in Celebration, and they are building a brand new plaza, so that is almost done. And it has a Publix, a hairdresser, dentist, a bunch of new restaurants, and a Walgreens, and I think a UPS. So it is booming here. As we're walking along the trail here, you can make a left and go down. I think it's not a walking trail, is it? I think it's just like a little, I don't know, pier for the lack of a better word, like a lookout. Here's this little, oh god, there's people over there. Oh my gosh, there were some people just over there like hiding in the corner, like having a moment. So I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So we just walked away from that. But if you are interested in moving to Celebration, I made 2 videos for Celebration apartment tours, and we did all of the Celebration hotels, all of the apartments in Celebration bar 1. So if you want to see those, I will link them down below. And speaking of like changing up my channel, those are videos I really love making, like the apartment tour videos. Of course, I still love going to Disney, but just getting to do other things and try something else is really fun to make. So I'll probably do some more apartment tours, and last time we ventured into Winter Garden. I really want to check some out in Windermere as well. But now we are almost coming to the end of our walk, and this is where you can rent bikes in Celebration. I'll show you. But first, here's the Celebration Hotel. This is where I had my wedding party stay, and that's where Curtis and I stayed on our wedding night. It's lovely. It's just a little cute boutique hotel, and all of the staff are really nice. And you're kind of in the middle of it all right here. Even from here, I'd say you're about less than 15 minutes from the parks, maybe 15, 20 minutes at the most. We are coming up on the bike rentals here, and it's going to be, if you're looking at the hotel, it'll be on your right hand side, but if you're driving in, it'll be on the left, I think. Basically this here is the hotel parking, and then over there is where you would park normally. Like if you're a guest, that's where I parked today, and here's the hotel, and this will be where all the bikes are, and you'll see them because they're bright yellow. Here are the bikes, so it's $20 for a regular bike and $30 for one with a trailer, which I'm guessing is for little kids or maybe a dog. It doesn't say how long you can use them for, or let's see where you pay actually. Maybe it's like an app on your phone that you used to pay. Oh, here it is. You have up to 2 hours, so you go to the website and scan the QR code on the bike, and that's how you pay. So they'll give you a code to unlock the bike. It's a really fun thing to do on days like this. I would say in the summertime, maybe stick to the pool. And they do have some helmets down here as well. Oh, and little kid bikes. And these are the ones like with the trailers that I was talking about, that you can either put a kid in, I think, right? Yeah, you could definitely fit a kid in there. Oh, there's a little car seat type thing. Or I guess you could put a dog. I think I've seen people have dogs. Here's the Celebration Hotel. So like I said, if you're looking at the hotel, you just go to your right and then you make a left over there. You'll see it, it sticks out. And it's January going into February right now, and this time of the year I am feeling the hay fever, the allergies. There was a layer of pollen on my car this morning. Not too bad, but I've seen if you leave your car for a few days, there's people that have like just yellow pollen covered on their car. But just something to note, take your allergy meds in the springtime over here. And probably springtime everywhere. Like I mentioned, there's lots of good restaurants here, and this Avocado Mexican Grill is one of our favorites over here, probably besides the tavern. And they just redid all of the inside and expanded it, so it's really nice. The tavern is a Celebration staple. If you're gonna come to Celebration, definitely don't miss out on the tavern. It's a Boston restaurant and bar. Lots of seafood, just lots of good food, good drinks, and a good vibe. Next to the tavern is a diner, and we've only been here once for dinner. I didn't rate it, but there's always a really long line for brunch and breakfast, so we'll definitely have to try that out one day. This is a new Italian restaurant called Reggiano's, and we love it here. It is a little bit pricey, probably like between $25 to $35 a meal. But it is amazing. The pasta is fresh, and it's one of our favorites. There is so much more to Celebration than just restaurants and shops. We have a wedding dress shop, which is where I just said there's more to it than shops, and then I said shop, but you know what I mean. There's a wedding dress boutique where I got my wedding dress. They have salons, barber shops. It's kind of endless. There are a lot of realtors around here. They have like cooking class, little place. Just trying to get into the corner to get some good light, but I don't think we're gonna get it. But that is what everyone would really call the main center of Celebration. It's a little town center, and now we're gonna go off to the library because I haven't been in a while, and I do have Kindle Unlimited, so I've been able to find most of my books there, but sometimes I just like to pop in and see what they have. And then afterwards I have to go to Publix, which is the brand new one here that just opened, like I was mentioning earlier in the video, where we're getting like that whole new plaza. So I just wanted to stop by and check that out. So let's go to the library. just got to the library and I'm gonna swap to my phone because I think the camera is a little bit too much for the library. So I will see you in there. 0.5 at the library. Put my hair up. I can't decide. Ponytail, down, bun. I don't know. I think my camera is gonna move at any minute. Ah! Wait. I wish I could just balance it right there. It's definitely gonna fall. I don't know where to put it. Hold on. I hope this angle is okay. I just got back from the library and I got this book called The Wife Upstairs because I've been wanting to read it for a long time, but it's always been on hold and I don't think it's on Kindle Unlimited, or I haven't really checked in a while. I just finished my first book of the year yesterday and it was not good. I would say oh my gosh, look at this car. Hold on. Sorry, this car just pulled up and somebody got out and walked away and it says don't open dead inside, which is also bad design because it looks like it says don't dead open inside. But that is kind of scary. I don't know why it's just there alone. Maybe they're just trying to be funny, like, haha, I'm dead inside. I don't know, but that's weird. I don't think you should put that on your car. Anywho, moving on. I don't really go to the library very often because I read ebooks, and I started reading on my iPad, and I feel like if you want to get a Kindle, if you do have an iPad or an iPhone or somewhere like that where you can read books on, I would say try that first, like on a tablet or something, to see if you like it. Just because sometimes I know there's people that like holding the physical book. I don't really mind. I kind of go in between both. Like, if they have it on physical, that's great. But a lot of the time, I just connected my iPad to the library and then I could use all of the ebooks from there. And then I got a Kindle and I got Kindle Unlimited. And I don't really go to the library as often because the wait for all the books I wanted, understandably, was like 8 weeks long. So I just got Kindle Unlimited. There's a bunch of books I like, and of course if there's one I really want to read, then I'll just buy it. And even on the Kindle, it's also a lot cheaper. So some of the books, let's say if it's like $10 or $12 on in person, in real life, the physical book is that much, then normally it's like $5 or something on Kindle. So it all works out cheaper in the end, but this is the one that I found, and she gave me this receipt that says you have saved $27.99 by using the library, and the past year I saved $703 since using the library. I forgot what this is about. I just know that I added it on my Goodreads months ago. So I'm finally getting around to it. Every time I get a new book now, I have to make sure that it's not in third person because I will hate it if it is in third person and I won't be able to get through it. So this isn't first person. Anyway, that is my book talk for the day. Oh, before we saw the creepy car, I was going to say that my first book of the year was called Same Time Next Year by Tessa Bailey, I believe is the author's name. And I would give it a 2 out of 5 because it was just not good. And I'm not really good at book reviews. I don't write them on my Goodreads, and I don't ever talk about them because I don't know how to give my opinion. And I feel like just because someone didn't like the book, then that doesn't mean that you won't like the book. But if you look it up on Goodreads, there are not that many 5-star reviews. So I should have done that before I read it, but anywho, let's go to Publix really quick. Check out what is incoming and new over there because they have put, I believe it's going to be the Walgreens. They have put that quicker than they put the whole plaza up together. Like, that has gone up so fast. To be fair, it was all supposed to be done by December last year, I think. But yeah, they're on a roll now, so let's go over there. I'm at a red light, but really quick, right behind me is the golf course and the light is green, so I have to go. But we do have a golf course! Here's World Drive, which is the road you will take up to Disney. You just go up that way, and then I-4 is over there. There's a lot of cars going past, but that building just over there has literally popped up in the last month. and it is the quickest construction I've ever seen, but I'm assuming that that's going to be the new Walgreens. Here it is. There's an Advent Health Imaging Center over there. There's some apartments on the left-hand side. There's a salon over there. Jersey Mike's, oh, that's new. And they also have a place over here where you can drop off those bikes. Remember that we saw earlier? You can pick them up or drop them off right here, which is actually quite nice. And the deli is one big square, so you can go around all sides. I love this Publix because of the giant cheese selection that they have here. Look at this. Keeps going all around the side. Yummy. This is my favorite cheese, smoked Gouda, although I can't say that I have tried this entire assortment of cheese. So I could have another favorite in here somewhere. If you are British, here is what you can get at Publix. I feel like I should do a whole video on this because the prices are obviously a lot higher, and this is kind of the options. We have some digestives, fruit pastels, fruit gums, chocolate fingers. There's some savory items down here like curry sauce, rice pudding, beans, mushy peas. And look at the prices. Here we go for some chocolate fingers, $4.49. Fruit gums, $3.79. Even for like a Mars bar, $1.99. Turkish Delight orange, and to be fair, these, I'm sorry if you like these are not even the best chocolates. These, oh, they have a galaxy, I like that, and the arrow. But I love like a chocolate twirl, like chocolate orange twirl, or a flake or anything like that. But there is a little peek into what they have over here. And I am going to grab some chocolate fingers. Well, we are back from our day in Celebration, and whether you are thinking of moving here, you want to vacation here, do it. Nabi wants to go outside, she loves it. Oh, you're not gonna show when the camera's on you, okay. Go ahead. Nabi, you made me lose my train of thought. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thanks for coming along with me today on my little walk. I'm hoping it's not too windy when I go to edit this back. I am looking forward to more videos like this, more vlogs, little day in my life videos. That's what I really enjoy to do. So I'll probably be doing those a lot more, and also doing some more apartment tours. But if you want to see any apartments that are kind of in like the Winter Garden, Windermere, Celebration area, just let me know and I will go and do that. I also forgot to mention that where the new Publix is and that new plaza is called Celebration Point. So hopefully it should be open really soon. But thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.